Hey NACA, welcome to the Campus Activities Boards of the College of the Holy Cross. As the Principal Programming Board of Holy Cross, we aim to organize and execute high-quality, engaging, and diverse programming. CAB is formed with others in the way that we create community that bring all types of people together for a common interest and event. There are three foundations that help CAB grow and flourish: the Executive Board, the Board, and the General Members. The Executive Board make up the roots of CAB, the Board being the fruitful creation for the campus to enjoy, and the General Members as the caretakers of this natural creation. The Executive Board is comprised of 5 executive officers: the 2 co-presidents, the treasurer, the secretary, and the publicity coordinator. The executive officers each serve as an aiding point person for each committee. The board is comprised of 6 committees, except for the publicity committee, which produces all advertising materials for all of our events and promoting the image of CAB, which the assistant publicity coordinator looks over. They also plan our random acts of CABness, which are spontaneous events in which we reward Holy Cross students by giving them morning donuts and coffee, midnight coffee, and free dorm decorations at the start of the year. The 10 Spot and Concert Committee is responsible for planning weekly Tuesday night coffee house student performances called 10 Spot. The Battle of the Bands, which is a high-energy student band performance competition, and the Spring Concert, a high-skill, grandiose concert featuring headliners such as Drake, Jessie J, Nelly, and Third Eye Blind. The Special Events and Outings Committee is responsible for planning the large-scale events on campus and off-campus outings to places like apple picking orchards and Six Flags. The Entertainment, Music, and Social Committee plan a groundbreaking event every 3rd Friday. Bring slam poets, magicians, mentalists. Students can make DIY crafts, play competition-based games like Price is Right, A Minute to Win It, Holy Cross Idol, and HC's Got Talent. They also bring talented musicians and bands to campus for all students to enjoy. The general members help bring our programming creations to life from the ground up. They help us brainstorm on how to make an event really build community at Holy Cross.
Another really cool event that we have is the Holiday Bazaar. The Holiday Bazaar is a holiday fair where all different vendors, students, faculty, staff, and outside community members can gather to browse and purchase holiday gifts for themselves and for their loved ones. What this is essentially a fundraising event for the main programming board, the Campus Activities Board, so that we can continue to put on diverse, inclusive, and fun events for the campus community. Our budget for this event was $700. Vendors who participated in the event, who are outside of the Holy Cross community, purchased the tables for $50, while community members purchased tables for $25. Our target audience was a Worcester community as well as a whole Holy Cross community, including staff, faculty, and students. For our resources, we collaborated with Holy Cross Dining for cookies, brownies, and hot chocolate, and the Office of Student Involvement to wrap gifts for the holiday time. The event location was in Hogan Ballroom in the main student center, also the most accessible location upon entering the campus. The attendance was about 700 students, faculty, staff, and Worcester community members. The publicity that we used included posters, mass emails that were separate staff and faculty and students, Eventbrite, coffee sleeves, and painted windows. The event was amazing turnout. We had a record number of 43 vendors and 700 members of the community who came and enjoyed the event, whether it be pictures with Christmas trees, looking at all the lights, purchasing handmade crafts, supporting local vendors, drinking hot chocolate, munching on cookies, or making holiday crafts. We received feedback from vendors who said that the Holiday Bazaar was more organized and they were more satisfied with their placements and communication than in the past, and they liked the time frame and flow of the event. They suggested promotions via the Worcester Telegram newspaper to attract more local members of the Worcester community, which we plan to do this year when we hold the event once again. This is a grounded foundational event that we plan to keep each year in the Campus Activities Board, and it's growing bigger and better every year. We are looking to keep traditional events such as this one so that the community can look forward to and expect it as a way to relieve stress before finals week, but also challenge ourselves to put on even more engaging and exciting events.
So my favorite event from last year was Elliot Chang's Awesome Sauce Comedy Tour during our school's Unity Week, which is a week where Holy Cross celebrates our diverse cultures in our community. And it was a collaboration between an MSO on campus multicultural student organization known as Asia. And we were able to put together a beautiful event for the campus and spread awareness about Asian stereotypes in the media and how they could be harmful to Asians in America and abroad. The budget for our event was around $3,000, but we were able to pool resources together with Asia, where Asia doesn't have as much as our campus activities board at Holy Cross. They were able to make up in manpower. They had a lot of students come and help out with our event to make it run very smoothly, and it turned out to be a great event. The school ended up giving Asia and CAB an award for their collaboration and their efforts in trying to incorporate the theme in our event. We had about 150 students arrive. It was in a very central hub of our campus, which is Crossroads, very central place. Or if you want something to eat past 8 p.m., you gotta go there. So we ended up using posters, emails, coffee sleeves to get people there. The target audience was anybody, because this issue pertains to everyone on campus. Anyone can be racially stereotyped. It isn't touched upon as much as you would think, as much as it should be. It happened to be one of our best, most successful events, and people loved it, and we had really great feedback.
Every year, we plan events that coincide with the fall orientation program for incoming first-year students. We had a promotional video at the introduction to the Holy Cross student body, Seder Nation, event as part of the orientation event for the first day. The event runs with the help and engagement of first-year resident assistants, orientation leaders, and student mentors. The goal is to give the first years the freedom to engage with their orientation groups, roommates, but also to give them the chance to branch out and get to meet new people in their class. This year was to Holy Cross and beyond. The event took place outside of the Hogan Campus Center on the Hogan Quad. The theme applies most directly to advertising, as well as the first night on the Hill. We handed out punch cards to all the first-year students as an incentive to be social and attend programs. Students who went to all of the Welcome Week events would receive a CAB Friday Night Vibes t-shirt. This year's first night event was called Cosmic First Night. It featured an inflatable space dome and space-themed airbrush tattoos courtesy of Perfect Parties. Complete with a UFO frisbee game, Fun Enterprise provided frisbee spin art and a space-themed boothless photo booth and novelty frames for first-year students to document and remember their first night on the Hill. Giveaways from Oriental Trading and Shindigs included glow-in-the-dark alien headbands and inflatable alien armbands. Food included Cosmic Mini Melts, also known as Dippin' Dots, from Perfect Parties, and space-themed lollipops from Oriental Trading. Our budget for this event was $5,800. This year, there were approximately 500 first-year students in attendance. The event was advertised primarily by using social media, by posting questions to our Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Students who answered were entered into a raffle. This served the double purpose of advertising our events and increasing our social media presence, which would be a continued advertisement for our events around campus. We had door tags on all of the rooms in the residence halls for move-in day, and 11 by 17-inch posters posted on the bulletin boards in all of the first-year hallways. The Holy Cross Campus Activities Board aims to emulate the college's mission of being men and women for and with others by providing programs to students as a way to give back to the amazing community that we are surrounded by. Our new initiative is to plan collaborative diversity programming along with the multicultural student organizations to engage in current events and encourage open conversations. In this pursuit, we will be men and women for and with others, aka we're grounded and growing.
CAB is collaborative.
Collaborative.
CAB makes people happy.
Family.
Family.
Inspiring community.
Community.
Cabulous.